Welcome back, everyone. So, we did finish Black Mesa, and as part of a series, meaning every video game I play, I thought it would be fun if at the end of the game we watch the speed run of the said game. And the last Black Mesa took 62 videos, which is basically 62 days. I think it was 62 or 61 or 63, I don't know. But a couple months nonetheless. And I'm sure that a speed run will be much faster and probably kind of hilarious to watch. So I will do a reaction to it, having just done the playthrough, basically. And so my criteria, because it seems like there's all sorts of categories and rules and things, is I just go to the homepage of speedrun.com. I just type in the name of the game here, and basically whatever pops up first. So it says no void clip Earth plus Zen. My assumption is that this is like the default. I could be wrong. I'm just curious, if I type in Super Mario 64, would it give me like 120 stars as the default? It does. So I don't know. I'm going to go with that. So I have this video, and it's interesting. 3 weeks ago. It's pretty recent. So, I mean, I guess the game came out pretty recently. I think the whole final release. I don't know. Whatever. So I have this one opened up in a tab here. I am indeed recording, so um, the game took so long to play, and this is going to be the official time was I think 1:37. Oh, 1:19:22. So yeah, Yoshi reacts to a better player at Black Mesa. Here we go. I haven't watched any of this, so I don't know what to expect. So it looks like they start after the cinematic, which is good because it was kind of long. Um, Man, it's going to be like a trip down memory lane because I've looked back at some of my old videos and I'm like, wow, this was 30 days ago, 60 days ago. I don't remember, or I remember playing this section and it was like such a long time ago, and it just brings back memories. I actually don't remember that quote. Cut the ponytail. Did he have a ponytail? Is that a joke in the original movie? So, yeah, I'm pretty sure bunny hopping is a thing. I've never actually tried this. I thought you had to like jump backwards. Well, there's the suit. 1 minute. And he's pretty good at balancing, keeping his hands in front of him in the air like that while jumping around. So I don't know what kind of strategies are going to be used. I know that I'm seeing bunny hopping. We haven't clipped through a wall yet, or a door. So that's good to know. I've seen plenty of speedruns where we'd already be on the roof of the map. Nice. Man, the loading screens are going to be pretty long, like, relative to actual playtime. So I wonder, does he go through, like, the whole game? Or is there some weird triggers where you can teleport ahead in time to, like, a whole different map? I mean, the game was pretty long, but was I just that slow where he'll actually go through every section without going through walls or something?
Nice of you to finally join us.
Not sure what's going on here.
Oh, there you are.
Felt like there was a lot of unnecessary load screens. Man, I want to get to like the enemy sections. This is kind of boring, to be honest.
bit from standard analysis procedure today, Gordon.
Yes, but with good reason. This is a rare opportunity for us. This is the purest sample we've seen yet.
Gordon Freeman.
Potentially the most
Trapped.
unstable.
Now, as long as we follow standard insertion procedures, everything will be fine.
I don't know how you can say that. Although I will admit that the possibility of a resonance cascade scenario is extremely unlikely. I just don't feel...
Gordon doesn't need to hear all this. He's a highly
This is
trained
true.
professional. We've assured the administrator that nothing will go wrong.
Yes, you're right. Gordon, we have complete confidence in you.
Well, go ahead.
This is how Chernobyl started, basically. They're like, well, we need to prove we can start this reactor, and yeah, bad things happened.
Testing.
What was that door?
Everything seems to be in order.
All right, Gordon. Your suit should keep you comfortable.
Can you pull that lever?
The specimen
I've never
will be
read that
delivered to you in a
before.
few moments. Now, if you would be so good as to climb up and start the rotors, that way we can bring the anti-mass spectrometer to 80% and hold it there until the carrier arrives.
That's a funny business. Nice. It'd be cool if, like, there were
Very good.
hidden
We'll take it from
items,
Power to stage 1 emitters.
like in these weird areas.
1.
Like collectibles would be kind of interesting. Like Doom had collectible figures, like in hard to reach places. That would have been a nice touch in this game. The new Doom game.
Emitters activating now.
What is the inside of?
Predict how long the system can operate at this level, or how long the reading will take. Please work as quickly.
I think below his feet is going to be like
Overhead capacitors to 1.
the material we push into the reactor, laser, whatever.
It's probably not a problem. Probably. But I'm showing a small discrepancy in... Well, no. It's well within acceptable bounds again.
And yeah, I'm pretty sure scientists don't go like, oh, probably, or maybe, or
It's been informed that the sample
and
is
hesitate
ready.
like that and then continue with their experiment. They would probably start all over.
Look to the
Like when you launch a spaceship, it's there's like a human breath of gust. They do not. Oh, the gate goes downwards. They do not like do liftoff. Oh man, Gordon, you really did it this time. Pretty good. Hit detection there. Alright, so some action, hopefully. Did he skip a cutscene? So that's like the health goo. Vortigaunts. Oh, they're... Looks like they're wearing diapers. So we're already like a good portion through. Like a 15th of the way through or something. Maybe less. Like a 13th of the way through. Would be a minute, an hour 18. Oh man.
Unauthorized biological forms detected in coolant maintenance area.
Wasn't Barney here, or no, the other guy, Ellis or something? Elliot? The black guy with the hook for a hand eventually.
All the phones are out. I can't reach anyone in the facility. We need to get to the surface and let someone know that we're stranded.
I don't remember having to wait here.
There's no telling what kind of danger we face.
Did he kill a bug we weren't supposed to be able to kill?
Can't afford to waste time. You'll need me for the retinal scanner. I'm certain the rest of the science.
Oh, cool.
And for God's sake,
I've seen that in Half-Life 2, and I guess that speeds him up.
you hear me?
What an interesting and
Oh, man.
I wonder where it's
How many cutscenes are there? I actually forget. But this kills, like, that makes this so not cool to watch. Now you die. Take some damage through the laser. There we go. Nice. Through the fire. I remember that. This part I got stuck on because I didn't know you could break the glass. Or right here I think I got stuck. I don't know. But you guys didn't see this because I recorded the first 2 episodes on Twitch and then I forgot to download them, so my first episode is actually the 3rd recording I did, but I had to call it number 1. I really hate how he's like looking down at the ground. Does that like speed up the frame rate and thus make him faster? I have no idea. I guess he's not staring directly at the ground. I remember in GoldenEye 007, like people had to do that. Because like, I don't know, it would cause slowdown if you had too many objects appearing on the screen in the distance. Is he messing up or something? Why don't I remember this? Nice. What's he doing? Like, I feel like that was slow, what he just did. Like, he was messing up his jump, but it seemed too casual. I remember this maze, but he climbed up differently. Like, he skipped like a whole side path. Ouch, that was painful. Wow, is he like totally messing up? And this is the world record? Wow. What's going on? Oh, that's right, the water rises. What is happening? Oh, I was so dizzy. And I thought like all these sections were way further ahead. Wow, is he really bunny hopping like that? That's kind of funny. Pistol. I remember that. Okay. Huh. No way. Really? I'm confused. I don't even know what he skipped. I just totally forget what the game looked like. I just forget the first half totally. Remember this. This is actually where my video starts. Why do loading screens take so long? Like, something happening? I have no idea what happened. Also, I don't know what difficulty he's playing on it. I assume it's easy. I can check the rules later. Remember this. It's like around here is like my second video, which is supposed to be my fourth video. All my numbered videos really should be +2. And then there's really 2 missing ones, but yeah, whatever. Each video is like between 15 to 30 minutes. Almost an hour for the boss fights with gonads lair. This is like super dizzy to watch. Yeah, you're jumping. Cool. Oh, that's cool. Nice jump there. Oh. Yeah, like in real life, you would just casually go up an elevator corridor and jump in an elevator going down with the whole place crumbling. Makes no sense. I commented about that a million times, how arbitrary the entire path he takes is, how it's kind of nonsensical. So if you run through things... Okay, so this is actually kind of impressive. I don't know why he, like, rotates in circles like that. He's being cocky, or... What's the point of that? Just to, like, save a second? To be one step higher? What? What happened? What was that jump? Oh, you got stuck, buddy. So I can already tell that there's probably a lot of time saves. Like, he's probably lost, like, 5 seconds, it feels like. What's he doing? Like, what? I remember it was hell to get to this elevator. And I had about this amount of health when I came out, except I just kept dying over and over. At this next part where it's like outside, right? Yeah, right here. I would die over and over. But how'd he get health again? He has 100 health. He did... Maybe it's on easy mode and there's extra health packs? What is happening? It looked like he did something wrong and he reloaded, maybe. No, you're wasting your magnum bullets. You're wasting your magnum bullets. You're still wasting them. There's a good shot, but you can do 2 pistols, man, I think. Stop wasting your magnum! It's a good weapon, buddy. Oh, that's one way to get it. I don't know if you got the shotgun from the scientist or if it was on a wall. Wow. Fire both barrels on your magnum. There's that idiot. Is he on hard? I can't tell. I think those guys might do more damage. Yeah, just lose all your health. I feel like he's losing time because he's catching onto the ladder, but maybe he needs the health. And not to take the fall damage. Yeah, you're gonna... Oh, wow, you even boost yourself more with a grenade. And then another? Again? How do you time those, by the way? Like, didn't that grenade explode super fast? like unnaturally fast. Oh. By the way, why is bunny hopping a thing? I never actually like googled why. Like he's going forward and it's just speeding him up. I remember this section. 15 minutes. About a fifth of the way done. Jesus. Man, I hate the load screens. Like, you think a 2020 game that there could be some sort of dynamic loading, but you know, they don't want to like rewrite code, I guess. Waste time. The game took long enough to develop. Bye-bye. So here was the section where you fought the, well, you didn't fight anything, but you set a guy on fire. Yeah, this guy. A lot of grenades. I wonder if you can clip through this area and not have to kill it. What's he doing? Can you go in there? What happened? Alright, so obviously he clipped into the nothing. Whatever, man. Not sure what the point of that was. That was a really big skip there. I kind of figured he would be able to do that, bypass the alien. So he saved 6 seconds on Office Complex, and he's now over by 6 seconds about. Off his usual pace. Why are they missing him? Oh, they're shooting at aliens. What is happening? I don't understand, like... He's like in the ground. Is he going underground here? Like, I just don't understand how he... I don't even know where he is, and then he's like timing a bunny hop with, like, I don't know. I'm glad people have the time and patience to do stuff like this, because, like, I would find this incredibly boring. But I guess this kind of stuff is mostly made by, like young people with a lot of time, or... I don't know. Speedrunning is kind of interesting. It's very interesting, but like I question like if you love it, that's awesome, and I can appreciate that. But like I actually have a hard time understanding, or maybe I don't, but I don't relate to the, hey, I tried this shortcut on my own. I have a hard time relating to understanding why people can just do this endlessly, if it's like an addiction, or like once it gets so good it's like you feel you're emotionally invested in it. Like the people who do Mario 64, they're like, they've been doing it for like half their lifetime. I don't know. Is it worth it? Like, I'm not sure the top speedrunners, like, earn anything good from what they do. I don't know. Like, I don't know how much you can earn from Twitch and YouTube. Like, you could do casual playthroughs of things and be popular. Maybe I should just reflect on how why I'm doing this. Like, I just do this as a hobby, but to me, everyone plays a new video game and enjoys first-person shooters, and that's what I'm doing. I just happen to be recording it because, like, my friends enjoy watching this. So yeah, I remember all this. What did he have to wait? Oh, he has to wait for the train. So it's gonna come up on its own, I guess? Well, buddy, you gotta discover a way to clip through these walls. I'm surprised that all that clipping through the ground with the explosives, that they haven't figured out a way to go through vertical walls, but, you know, they're going through floors, aka horizontal walls. So he's not... Nice. Oh, wow. Okay, they're fighting each other. Yeah, I remember this section. So he takes time to get some stuff. I guess that was not too out of the way. Grenade! Nice, man. This is like so fast. And yet it feels like it could be way faster. He's... I see 0.0 seconds on the top left corner. Like, he's on pace with his previous best, I guess it is. I think PB, previous best, is what an even split is. So we know he cuts off a couple minutes, right? It was 129 or was it 119? I forget now. I think it was a 119, so personal best says 129. Does he cut off 10 minutes? If so, he's only at 2 seconds off, and he's got a lot more to cut off. So I remember this. It's had like all the... No. Wait, this looks like the section where the... I feel like he's redoing an area. No, okay, this is... Man, I remember all these places, but I feel like they were like super early videos of mine. Yeah, you lost a lot of health. What? You don't care that you have 8 health, guy? What is he? And is he putting something in the console? What? Like, when he goes to the developer console, what is he doing? Like, you can't just no clip, you know, and put in God mode. I'll look at the rules again. Like, I looked at... Wow, he's got 4 health now. Is he worried? Seems... I mean, I guess not if he's playing still. I'm sure he could have reloaded before the guy was shooting into him. I wonder why he let... It seemed like the guys shot so many bullets into him, like if he needed the momentum. Why is he finding all these guns? Or he has all the guns already. Okay, is this where he goes into the water? Did you mess up? Yeah, it goes in the water, but he's gonna skip. Oh, he probably skipped because it didn't go over. Like, he didn't go over that big wall. Never thought about that. It was just to rode the track into the water. Yeah, and this is where you get your spear. You see the fish for the first time. Nice. And this takes long so that you die to the fish if you don't have the spear, but now you're fast here, buddy. Oh, you lost a second there. You call yourself a world record holder? Boo. Oh, these load times are the worst thing. Like, it's like a commercial break. And sometimes those are even interesting. Hey, there was the G-Man. Again, I don't know the lore, like what... Does it stand for something like, you know, Gertrude Man or Gonads Man? Yeah. You're not gonna heal up, dude? You got time.
It is you, isn't it? The science team has been tracking your progress with the Black Mesa security system. Unfortunately, so has the military. That suit of yours is full of tracking devices. Still,
I wonder when he gets to Zen. I think it was like
it's
60% of the way through the game for me.
suit power in a matter of moments.
Like episode 40, maybe,
Bent on reaching
out of
the
60 or so episodes.
and you want to keep to the older industrial
It's like, will you get there about half? I don't know. I don't know.
It's worked for me so far.
88 health, 1 armor. Guess what, buddy? You're a farmer. So what's... It feels like after every load, he's like getting ammo and stuff again. I don't know what's going on there. Is he trying to do like a jump? It's silly how that probably saves so little time. He's gotta be on easy mode. Like, that would kill you, I think. All these explosive jumps. Nope, he didn't get away from it. Time to go into the garbage bin. Oh, nice.
That's the guy? Yeah. We got him. Alright, come on, give me a hand here.
It's cute that he has time to do that kind of stuff. I wonder what void clip is. If, like, that saves a lot of
Where are
time.
we taking this Freeman?
I don't know what that is.
Topside. Questioning. What the hell for? We got him. Why not just kill him now? And if they find the body? What body?
Yeah, he should have killed Gordon. A lot of James Bond movies where they could just kill the James Bond and the movie would be over. And they are like, no, let's let him live a little bit. And the bad guy dies. Kind of feel bad for that bad guy. This is a nice little section. Including the section later in the alien world where, like, you're in the incinerator. What are you doing? I feel like you're wasting time. But you're probably teleporting somehow. Man, I keep thinking my laptop is crashing. What are you doing? You're holding... What? I don't know, I guess he fell down earlier than he could have. If he waited. Okay, so you go up in here. This is where you go through all the dirty water, like, you go through like this whole sewage plant or whatever it is. I remember I died somewhere in here, like a pipe explodes and you gotta stay in the water. Haha, pretty funny. Like, I think right here. Or no. Just walk through the fire. And this makes me so dizzy. Oh, nice. The speed is pretty nice. So we're over a third of the way.
Minor fracture detected.
Oh boy. Yeah, this is like all the swimming underwater. So again, there's not like super major like skip over the whole world sections from what I can tell. I have a feeling like Zen will be pretty awesome. But I also have a feeling it might not be. Careful, don't get crushed. I gotta say, these, I've said it many times, but these load screens really... Why does he get ammo? I don't understand what that is. Okay. This part was confusing, like the layout. Nice. Is this a secret? Because I always wonder what would happen if you went through those, but... confused now. Whatever. I don't remember having to go through lasers. Did I shoot the lasers early or something? I don't remember. Oh, these screens, these load screens, man. Like, I just want the action to keep going and going. And like, we all have fast computers now. Like, I know I have a fast one, and it probably took that long. Wow, that's pretty nice. I think he used their impulse to push him. Is this a section? I think it is, where like I got super lost. And it turned out I had to flip a switch somewhere. I think it's getting there. I think we're actually getting close to teleporting to Zen. I forget what's after this whole complex, to be honest. Which makes me think it's Zen. I'm trying to figure out if Zen takes longer. Because the regular game is faster.
That's him.
That's him. Oh. I got a headache. I'm surprised he doesn't take less damage. But like, the guards have such unfair aiming. Well, time to clip through this. And if you can clip through it, why can't you clip through other walls? What is happening? Is he interacting with the smoke, possibly? I have no idea what he did. He held up like a book or something. I have no idea what happened at all. He clearly clipped through a wall, though.
Yes, fantastic. This way.
Shoot them. You always do. You're gonna slap their heads.
Wait. What is it? Anyone else think this is a bit too easy? Something's not right.
Okay, big fight up ahead.
You don't mind taking a look, do you? We'll stay here for a moment.
He like totally missed the head slap. back. Yeah, he's on easy mode because this is like impossible if you... Wait, what? Yeah, that's what I want to say. Skip over that. And reload over here, I bet. What's with this videotape? Is it a VHS? And what happened to the enemies? What is going on? Ah, Christ. What is this VHS tape doing? He's holding it up, it starts smoking, and then it rotates right, like 25 degrees or so in loading screen. Like reloading a checkpoint, I guess? I don't know. But I don't understand. I don't understand the videotape, or whatever that rectangle is. Wow. Impressive. Okay, now you can rocket jump with this thing. Okay, random ammunition. Nice. Is he skating? Hey, I tried to go down this mountain, man, and it wouldn't let me. Looks like it didn't let him either. I think he just lost a lot of time. Are you serious? You can do this? I tried going on these cliffs. Maybe he just messed up a fast version and he's like, it's not worth trying it again because it's like super hard. How is he... he's bunny hopping so smoothly into these pipes. So I forgot about this section, but now I remember it. You climb up and there's tanks and helicopters, right? Yeah. Tanks and helicopters. Those are a bitch to kill, both of them. But pretty sure it's easy mode, so... I should have done this recording while I was not tired. I am so... tired. Burn. You know, I was actually like wondering to myself, like for every game I play, should I try also speedrunning it? Like I remember looking at the list and seeing that there's barely anybody who have speedrun this game, so you know, if I committed time to it, it would be, you know, something I could probably achieve. Like, I mean, not like this pace, but you know, say 4 hours or something reasonable. And like, I realized I don't even want to try it because, like, I mean, look at this. Like, to me, you would, like, I'd spend like the same amount of time as like a full-time job, except not get paid, you know, say 6 figures. But again, I have to consider, you know, it's a hobby for someone. Like, I'm pretty sure the video I clicked on, this video on YouTube, is like hundreds or just low thousands of views, so. And then again, I can say, well, why am I doing this? But it's like I only have tens of views, and it's because the time commitment for this is like 0.00001% of you know, the time commitment for this speedrun. And like I said, doing a casual playthrough and recording on YouTube is a lot less commitment than speedruns over and over. I don't know. Like I'm talking to myself and I feel like I'm hypocritical because I am recording and putting this on YouTube, but at the same time I feel like I'm right that I'm not taking it so seriously, like to do it full time and, you know, be one of these kids sitting in their dirty rooms playing games all day. But maybe that's the life, you know? That was pretty cool. I like that. Oh, you can even clip on these. Wow. This is pretty impressive. I want to see more like this. Oh, wow. Interesting. He totally skipped. Okay, there's the tank. Wow, it doesn't even fire. Okay, now see, this is what I was looking forward to, this kind of stuff. Look, he's dropped 24 seconds on the top left, and he's in the gold, and I imagine he's never going to lose that if he makes his way to 10 minutes saved. There's all the ammo back. A lot of yawning. I bet that's attractive. I barely like use all the guns in this game. Like, I just use the same guns over and over. What is this guy doing? Like, basically, once I got the homing missile hand, that's all I use because I could just stand far away. And again, I remember I played this on hard, and I felt like you're dead if you just try to run through things. So, like, I always played passively. Just kept firing from far away with that homing missile hand gun, whatever it is, the alien hand. And why not? Because it's unlimited ammunition. Shoot it around corners. Oh, I guess I was wrong. It's not a gold split. I don't know what the requirements are. Like, what's the difference between green and gold? I can Google that, but your mom's a bunny rabbit, so shut up. I'm sorry, viewer, but your mom is probably nice. Or maybe not. Maybe she's dead. Or evil. How about I just stop talking about, like, mothers? So again, like, the firefight is so busy that it doesn't matter. Okay, he's gonna do some bullshit with, like, putting a... What? I want to know what you're doing. I don't understand what this is. Is it going to rotate 25 degrees to the right? What is that? What is happening there? Someone in the comments tell me what that is. He puts a thing against the wall, it rotates right, and then he loads a new area. I assume he did it wrong the first couple of tries. We're learning about the ammunition, 1,500 cartridges. What is he doing? Did he give up? Oh, he fired himself through the wall, I bet. I have no idea what he did. Like, did he create, like, some sort of acceleration zone where the rotating thing was? And, like, he pushed himself into it and then it it basically caused, like, jolt, which is, like, meters per second. And I don't know. Someone write what was happening there. Surface tension. I remember commenting, surface tension never ended. Oh, this is long.
Vital signs critical.
This is probably the only reaction video of this guy's thing. Do people even make reaction videos of speedruns? I've seen them on IGN and they're actually pretty sweet, but you know, it's because the developers are reacting, so that's better commentary. You know, because they created the game, so like their reactions are so authentic. Is that where the guy chases you and you do the horrible missile thing on the stupid little screen? Sorry, buddy, but you are low health. You know what? This guy's losing so much time. I can beat him easily. So easily, my friends. They should have done this a long time ago. Forget about Freeman's sake. Just let him be. I love the going through the explosive sections. I know there's a fish there somewhere. Thought there was. Yep, just trigger it. Doesn't matter. Oh, it triggers the sentries, that's why. They're not explosive. I think it might be the green ones that are. The green. The verde. 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 Hey, hey. This section I cheesed. I triggered all these guys early. Yeah. Love how he was right next to the sentry he triggered and couldn't do anything. Basement. This reminds me of the movie The Platform from like Argentina. I think it's on Netflix. You guys should check it out, The Platform. Its real name is in Spanish, but you know. The Platform. Really good movie. What are you doing? Oh, waiting for explosion. Nice. That reminds me of the movie The Piano, where he walks through a hole in the wall made by a tank. Black Mesa, you copied all of these popular movies. Hey, Black Screen of Death, bye-bye. Bye-bye to you. Hey, girl, go to Yoshi. Well, I know I'm going to bed after this. Hey, you cheated. You're letting a save state way ahead. I really don't get this at all. What is he doing? I don't understand why I went back to the menu. If it replenishes ammo again. What is he doing? I hate this. Is he doing something to give him ammo? Like if you die a certain amount of times and reload from the same checkpoint, you get a refill? Is that what's happening? Like the game says, oh, you're doing badly. Let's give you ammo and health. Like that's my theory, but I don't think the game was that nice. But I was cheesed so much of it that I never really died until like the boss battles. Or, you know, falling off a cliff or some grenade or something stupid. Or the helicopters or tags. Hey, a battle. What? he hits the one guy directly and it kills the other guy next to him. That's kind of amazing. Good jump.
I apologize, Dr. Freeman.
Big nose.
But I'm sure you understand that I couldn't risk opening that door until you had scoured the area. This is the last entrance to the Lambda complex. Invasion. When we realized that you might actually make it here, we drew straws to see who would stay behind and let you through. Obviously, I drew the short one. My colleagues are waiting at the tip of the Lambda reactor. Waiting for you, I mean. The reactor is shut down right now. But you can activate it on your way up. You'll have to flush the door.
Voice just fading away while he keeps talking. It's cool, he just doesn't mind that. Gordon completely ignores him. Elevators. Bane of my mom. Okay, this is where I got lost. Okay. What happens if you go down there? Like, it looks like you should die. I never went down there. I didn't know you could. Here's this wall clip fill. Where does this take him? I kind of forget what this was. I keep thinking we're close to Zen. I mean, we gotta be right now. Only half an hour left, I think. No, it was 119 without the loads, right? And it's like super long otherwise. Oh, God. I remember this tower climb. It was pretty fun. So I skipped a lot of shit. I don't understand what he's doing sometimes. There's the laser hole. Nice. It fired just behind him. Is he mashing spacebar? Let me see. I didn't see spacebar, I saw control. Wait, he's not even pressing spacebar. How is he jumping? Is he jumping with control? I'm confused. Okay, this part was slightly interesting. I'm surprised you couldn't do it without looking. I mean, I had to do it with looking. You're just as bad as me, buddy. Buddy Brown. I wish I could somehow watch this without the loading zones. Okay, now you're going to Zen, right? This part scared me. I was like, oh no, I'm dying of centuries. Bye, 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 bye. My name is Gordon Freeman. Hey, I drive a Gordon Free van. No, it sounds crazy, but it be ba da ba da. Dee ba da ba da ba da ba da.
Nonsense, Hunter. Nothing stands in the way of our errant knight in shining high-impact reactive armor.
Guess not.
Right then. This way, Dr. Freeman. We've been expecting you. What you see before you is the supply depot for our first survey team. Quite a few handy specimens collected from the border world and brought back this way. Before the survey members started being collected themselves.
I quickly grabbed a cup of water. I don't think I missed anything. He's still locked in this room with these jerks.
Created and maintained by the
So it was a good prediction.
Powerful being. I'm sure that you'll know it when you see it. I am loath to say this, Gordon, but you must kill it.
Yeah.
Alright, that was your ASMR for today.
Of course, you owe
That was the icing on the cake.
but you've come this far. You know as much about these creatures as anyone.
So how about that pandemic, you know? 2020, man.
Put it this way. There ain't gonna be much for you to come home to.
I feel bad for y'all who, you know, are
So if
suffering.
you're willing, my colleague is waiting for you at the main portal controls.
Speaking of pandemic, South Park Pandemic Special came out
And don't
last night. I gotta download that.
frighten you.
Ugh.
We've all been a wee bit rankled since the incident.
Yeah, this guy did the same thing. It wasn't a bug. He just tiptoed backwards, funnily.
Dr. Freeman, so glad you made it.
Man, you can't skip these sections. It sucks. Grab your guns.
One final accoutrement for you. This is the long jump module.
Yeah.
I created it
This is an
expressly
awesome
to
feature,
help
like,
the world
just a random thing added to the game
I certainly
that
hope
was
you
not in the
see
original.
long jump training,
I think.
once you're in
If I really don't remember it from the original, then it's because I played it that long ago. About when it came out. I remember this. There was a lot of enemies I had to fight. Oh, wow.
Hello, Freeman. I'm up here. Use your long jump if you must.
Hey, you're
But
down
hurry
there. Wow. Go in there and get stuck. I dare you. Oh. There's those pods that get teleported in. Yeah, my favorite gun. That's all I use, basically. And this thing. Once in a while. For the Gonarch. This laser is so satisfying to use. It reminds me of like the medic gun. And Team Fortress the Second. So he's still not... So we got 40 minutes. Damn. Enemies, right? Are they hitting something? Like, why are they hitting him? And they're confused. Wow. You found the safety spot. Good job. Go in. Starting to think that IGN actually decides that they probably record other speedruns and maybe they're not that interesting to watch. Or they actually find a game that has more interesting gameplay. This isn't quite as interesting as I thought it was going to be. One of my favorites was the Tomb Raider one IGN did, and Doom a little bit, but Tomb Raider was the best because it had so many glitches and you still got to see a good chunk of the game. I think glitches are what makes it funny. But the guys in the Tomb Raider like were so laughing and surprised. My game froze here, by the way, once, and it just got stuck on a white screen. I'm trying to remember what else what I liked the most. Maybe I think there's a racing game, like the Bandicoot racing. I forget. I gotta check. There's also new ones out that I gotta see reactions for. It's a very nice series. So we're on Zen. Yeah, we triggered something. No, we didn't. What is going on? See, he's messing up a jump. How does he know he's messing it up already? Like it looks like. Yeah, that time he knows. Is he gonna make it? Yeah. Yeah. See. Oh wow. What? Oh, nice bunny hopping. So this part I was most interested in because it was more open world, like open space. So I figured he could really. Oh, cool. The fish looked really cool there. Man, it took so long walking through all this stuff, and I shot down every fish because I'm like, you know what? Die, man. You guys are freaky. And I used that hand too with the homing bullets. Eventually the fish die. Okay, now these puzzles I sucked at. Like I couldn't figure out like what I could pick up and grab. That was like the bane of my existence in these puzzles. This room right here, I spent like 20 minutes in. I felt like probably not that long, but like probably like 6 or 7 minutes, which is long in real time. Yeah, he's done already. Like whatever I do in minutes, he's doing in seconds. Like let's see, I played the game in what? 30 hours, 35 hours. Okay, so that's... What if those are just minutes? No, okay. I'm mumbling to myself like I played 35 hours, I think, total. Like I forget what it says on Steam. That's about what my playthrough was. Oh my god. Oh, these jumps are so sweet. See, I was looking forward to that. Like, that's incredible. Like, I was watching... Oh, that's right. That was one of my favorite ones. I was watching Half-Life 2 speedrun. Not sure what episode it was. Definitely wasn't 3. But, I was watching that, and, like, it's so open world, so there's a lot of the bee hopping and the, you know, creating ramps with, like, the boats and the speedboat and stuff. And he's, like, flying through the maps, and that's what I want to see, like, that exhilarating rush. But we're not quite getting that, but we're getting it more in Zen. The enclosed areas are not cool. And one of the issues I had with, like, the Doom speedrun was, like, it was so glitchy, like, it was too glitchy. And you never got to see, like, amazing firefights. He did a few, but I didn't watch the whole thing either because I want to kind of forget what it was I saw in there. Like, I played Doom, but I think they had a Doom Eternal speedrun. And I don't want to see that because I want to play it blind. But I didn't like how... I don't know. He got stuck. By the way, Doom was so hard. I always play everything on the hardest difficulty, and I can't imagine how hard Doom Eternal was. I think the only game I could never beat on hard difficulty was it like the first Halo? I remember I got the first Halo that came out on PC. It was like games for Windows, and like what was so exceptional about it and such a great feature supposedly was that like you could start playing the game while it was still downloading from the DVD you paid for to get the game, since, you know, you still bought hard copies of everything. And I think I played on legendary difficulty and like I couldn't get past like the first or second level. I think I got past the first level, and then if I remember correctly, the second level had like like snipers, and I just died all the time. And it wasn't fun. It was like the only game where I couldn't play on the hardest difficulty. I don't know if it was Half-Life 2. I think it was Half-Life. I don't know. I remember I used to play the multiplayer on that game, which is weird because I don't know what got me into it, but I actually was addicted to it for a while. Oh, thank God I have water. To hydrate from talking. See, this is sweet. These jumps here. Oh, that is so awesome. So here was the water puzzle. Did he blow up the things he needed to do to raise the water? Like, during the jump? He might not even need to raise the water. I didn't know you could rocket jump. Or even surf the water. Like TF2. Can you surf water in TF2? Now I forget. What is going... Okay, I remember this. I got knocked off here by these buddies. Wait, what's this? I don't remember this empty cave. There was like some secret where I saw where like you can kill Gonark with like poison. Does he do that here? I think you have to grab something here. Or if not, I think he might have missed it already and he had to grab something earlier. Maybe it's in this level. Nah, whatever it is, I think it would have been hard to hold the item and kill the Gonark faster. Okay, so here's the puzzle room. Can you skip all these puzzles? Which, by the way, I thought some of them were creative. There's one with, like, explosives that was creative. Wait, how did he... Did he trigger them all already? No, he couldn't have. No, he's doing the puzzles. Isn't he almost at the end of the game? No. There was like a... There's Gonark, and then there's that whole long section with aliens and shit, and conveyor belts. Man, we're getting through this. Like this... I felt like this is toward the end of my videos. I have a hard time remembering. Not sure that was meant. Not sure that was intended. But I'm sure all this was intended. This is amazing. Anything fast like that. Wow, he lost a lot of health. This room was one of my favorite designs, by the way. Like, it was a true puzzle I had to figure out. Oh, you can hide there? Nice. That's cool. Well, like, I would have figured that out, but it's interesting. I can never figure out the blast radius of all those plants. The explosion plants. And even this room takes so long to do. It was a really good puzzle, though. There's the zappy zaps. He doesn't care, though. He don't even take damage. Okay. What are you doing? You can... Oh, he's like surfing into, but he's like, reminds me of like a demo jump or a soldier jump, but he's using like the boosters instead of a rocket jump to propel him. It's so funny. By the way, these puzzles never made any sense to me. It's like, just find a thing that can connect to a thing, but it seemed arbitrary, and I didn't appreciate these as much, but, you know, whatever. They were sort of interesting. But it felt like busy work more. Okay, this is... I want to see the conveyor belts. That should be interesting. The elevator battle might be boring, because it's... I don't think you can skip that. Anything you can't skip that's like basically an auto-scroll kind of section is kind of boring to me. By the way, not many load screens here, which makes it more enjoyable for me. I thought he was going to save like 10 minutes. Oh, you know what? I think 10 minutes was off of like the last world record by a different guy. But this guy's probably breaking his own world records. Maybe. I don't know. Is this where Gonark is? This is, I think, the hardest battle for me. Maybe not this immediate section, but the second time you fight him. And I guess he skipped it. Oh, thank you. I hate Gonark. Okay, now this kind of looks like what I was expecting more of. It's kind of funny that there's just this floor in outer space, and then, well, here's where you load the caves. I just realized that this world has about the same gravity as Earth. You know, it's usually in relation to the size of the planet or thing you're on, like its mass, and it's got a similar mass and whatever. Similar gravity, because when he jumps, it's about the same as Earth. Your mom gave birth, I bet. Unless you were like incubated too, but it's possible. So this part, this is like where you... I don't know. I thought there's like some sort of secret you could do where you send a thing. Like you send a tank and then you get it sent back to you and it kills the Gonark with acid or something. Hey Gonark. Did he skip a whole section or something? It's hard to tell. Man, people had to work so hard to find all these little things. These little gaps and objects you can stand on. Nice. I love when he gets the bunny hops down, it looks so good. Yeah, heal up. I had a hard time finding this hole. When I played, I just was wandering around in the water, and I finally found this pit. It wasn't very obvious it existed. Is he gonna get ammo? Out of nowhere? Yeah, he did. Or maybe there was just a lot more ammo drops than I knew that I stepped on. I don't think so. Hop, hop, hop. There you go, Ark. I don't remember this. Okay, this is where you crawl around and he's following you. This part was kind of interesting, actually. My favorite part was when the mecha, big robots chase you. That will always be my favorite. By the way, the music is pretty nice. For the Gunark, his theme. I think this is where you fight him. Yep. He'll tell me he found a secret way to skip this. Well, looks like it did. How do you find this stuff, man? You gotta spend so much time looking around. Oh, I think he's actually trying to figure out the path. Like to test where the floor is. What? That's how you kill Gunark. That's the proper way. You phase him out of existence with save states or whatever the hell this garbage is. I mean, this is what Zen should have looked like. I mean, this would scare me. If that was the reality of it. The more it looks like a world you could potentially live on, the less scary it is, you know? Like, this is scary. Don't get me wrong, but... like, it's clear that these Vortigons and some humans constructed stuff on it, but amorphous blobs floating around, if that was the world, it'd be like hell to get around. Oh, I think we're getting to the robot chase, which is, I think, my favorite section of the entire game. The best designed part of the game. I think I even named the video excellent video game design. Because I did it on my first try, get chased by these things, and like it felt like I was going in random directions to escape them, and yet I escaped them. But it felt natural and not, even though it was probably super linear, it felt super natural the way I was running away from them. It was just amazing level design. I hope we get to see them. I'm sure he'll skip them, like in a... because it was a big open area. Like, I think they're around here. Like right here, right? On the right? Well... yeah, there's the music. So he's still going through the path. It probably triggers them, yeah. Except he jumps over some walls. Yeah, you're messing up your sliding around and stuff. But this section was so good. It was so good. I loved it. Oh, but he skipped so much. Oh, man. He took out, like, the best parts. Oh, that's amazing. That's awesome. I love that. That's just so good. When it's like... see, I feel like this game is like you're on a beach and then you're just trying to surf like these awesome waves that come once in a while. But there's not enough of them. But when they do come, they're pretty sweet. And this is one right here. Or back there when he surfed up into this tunnel. So here I think we get to the aliens. Like we just start pressing their buttons and moving plugs around, if you remember. It was here. Oh yeah, all this stuff. It's amazing that he memorizes all this stuff. And yeah, I mean, this is close to the end of the game, I think, because I felt like these were my last videos. Like the last 10 or so videos, maybe last 5 videos. Which means it took me like 3 to 5 hours. God. Yeah, so he's only saving like tens of seconds off his best time. So this guy's like really good compared to his competitors. But there is less competition in this game, just by the amount of records that were even shown. Not to say what he's not doing is impressive. It's just that, like, I'm just comparing it to like Super Mario 64, which has a million people playing it. Like, they're shaving off fractions of seconds. Because also they've been doing it a while, but the competition is also so intense and adds to that heat. Whereas you don't really have it here. But I don't know if this game just isn't that popular, or if most games are like this and it's only, you know, Mario Brothers and GoldenEye and the hottest games that get the biggest treatment with speedrunning. I guess that makes sense, right? Probably the actual popularity is sort of correlating to the speedrunning popularity. Although I'm sure there's some that go against that and became popular because like the speedrun was intense, yet the game was boring. By the way, you know what would be boring? Like seeing a 100% speedrun of any of those Far Cry games where you have to like collect every little thing. That would be boring. Look at that, he's getting health. Why? You need a certain amount of armor? Oh boy, what are you doing? That's amazing. Wow. It's amazing. What can I say? These rocket jumps with the whatever this weapon is are just surreal, man. They're epic. Alright, I think we're close to Conveyor Belt Town. Just have a hard time remembering. Or is this where the section is? No, this is Conveyor Belts. Did he skip the section where like the Vortigaunts were tethered to the other dudes? I guess he did. Okay, this is amazing. I was wondering how you would go through this tall area, and here we are, Conveyor Belt, man. Nice. Okay, this part I had trouble getting up on top of this too. It's like a weird hit detection. This part was intense, but also kind of stupid, if I'm being honest. Like, I just didn't like it. It felt like so much enemy spam. I mean, I got through it, but I don't know. Okay, this is where you play with the Vortigaunt's plugs, right? That's sad. You missed that. How did that even happen? Like, I thought that was all automatic. Yep, take a shower with your friend. Do you actually have to wait there? I remember that. That's funny. I guess it's not triggered till he takes his little bath. Time for a big jump. That's how you get up there. And I guess there's no way you'd survive this on hard, right? That's funny. Be funny if like you couldn't use save states. How long would this take? I'm glad that this is hard for him because like I feel like it should be, and I would just be depressed if it was super easy. Wow, I wonder if he tries to get to the whole top. Like that would be insane. Oh wow, it must have to be a perfectly strafed thing. Nope, you can do it, man. I feel you. You can do it. Wonder if this is actually like the biggest time save, like getting this perfect. You know what? He's probably like close enough. Backup strats. Wow. He got through that without triggering those like walls to shut off. Okay, this is where you go into the incinerator. Why does he have to bug out? Where's the section with the vortigons and you're moving all the plugs around? Like, you didn't have to do that? Well, here's the elevator. I guess you can't skip that. This, you basically had unlimited ammo. Why not use the laser? Like, this makes no sense. Like, what is the purpose of this elevator? With regenerating walls. Like, it makes no sense. Hey, whatever, it's fun, I guess. I heard people say like this was super hard, but I didn't find it hard because like their ammo, I mean they miss you so often with their bullets. Maybe too many people stand still. I don't know. I mean, I was like reloading my game and basically save stating, but I feel like it wouldn't have taken me that much longer had I not done that. I mean, it would have, but like I wasn't using save states like an emulator. Like I'm using the game, like the tools the game gives me. So I felt like that's fine. The quick save. So this section was kind of hard, if I remember. Like one level higher. Wherever it was, you had to destroy like the 3 spinny things. It was sort of hard. But at the time, I didn't realize that there was actually health and armor regen areas. And I thought I had to do it all at once, which I did. So I made it harder for myself. Yeah, this is how I played. I just ran around in circles and just shot at whatever was in front of my face. Wasn't that hard. Even on hard. It's gonna fall. Nope, it's gonna keep going. My foot hurts. Yeah, this part was... It almost feels like a boss fight, like where you're shooting their weak spot, and I love how you can just absorb all that damage on this difficulty setting. It's so satisfying though to blow up all that stuff. By the way, this is the section where I didn't realize there was health regen areas. And I got crushed against that ceiling, by the way. Good music. This is where it falls, and then you gotta do it over again. Unless you can skip it. Wow, a lot of health regen. Surprise. Yeah, this would be scary. This is scary, but what would be scarier is the part where the elevator's just flying downwards, which I thought was a thing after this. And yeah, that section was easy. Like, it scares you, but you get your shield. Like, there's so many sections of this, you have a wall that blocks their shots, and it's not hard to... What the hell? Great music, by the way. I thought the elevator fell to the bottom at some point. I guess not. It just fell down that little section. Alright, so I saved a jump, or like waiting for the elevator to go to the top. My game froze there. Somehow. Like, aren't we at the end? I think the elevator was the second and last episode for me, and then I fought the asshole over here. How do you skip the trash compactor part? Like, the platforming section where, like, it tries to kill you, and that little cube's... Like, I feel like I've just missed parts of the game. Yeah, this is the boss over here. Made it. Huh. It's... Man, I feel a little bad that I took so long to play, like 35 hours, but... You know what? Gerbils gotta find a home to live in. So what if my butt is one of them? What? Why would I say that? That is not an accurate thing. That is not an accurate thing about me at all. Oh, I'm dizzy. So there's the Nigel. Let's just call him Nigel. So for a while, I didn't know what I was supposed to do when I played this. Then I realized, oh, you can break these things. It would have helped if they were, like, flickering more. By the way, it's satisfying when there's enemies that have, like, weak spots and you get to blow off the pieces bit by bit. It's just so satisfying. So I thought I had to blow up every piece of shield, so I did that, and that made the game a lot longer. Turns out you can just do this, but on hard he has so much health and you don't realize you're doing damage to him. Oh, is he dead? No, he's not. This part was just so chaotic when I was playing it. He's gonna die so quickly, isn't he? This Hellfire section was actually pretty amazing. It could have actually been harder, I think. Oh, what I was gonna say is, like, the video game Star Fox 64 was amazing, because, like, every boss fight, like, they had little pieces and chunks and flashy, weak areas that you could shoot at, and it was so satisfying to kill them. Like, I remember the final boss was, like, a big head. And there was like a robot version of the head, not the real. It wasn't like the real final ending, but when you killed him. Okay, it's over, by the way. Anyway, Star Fox 64 had some cool boss fights, is what I'm saying. And this one was sort of interesting. So yeah, the game's over. We made it through. 1 hour, 19 minutes, 22 seconds, and a hundredth of a second. So what can I say? First of all, the game was great. And you know what? This speedrun kind of went similar to how I felt about the game and the time I took to play it, which was Zen was exhilarating and fun, had creative sections, and the beginning sort of plodded along and wasn't the best, but it did have its own good sections in its own right. But Zen was way better. My favorite part was the robot chase. The platforming section, like the incinerator, where you're in that cube and you're jumping around the machine trying to crush you and zap you. All those little things were super creative. Anything that was repetitive, like, I don't know, there's like repetitive puzzle sections that I didn't like. I could have done without. There was some pacing that was off, but I enjoyed Black Mesa. And I felt like, you know, it was a 6.5 or like a 7 out of 10. And I think the speedrun was kind of the same way. The first half was so boring with all the load states and whatnot. And then it got a lot better when he was surfing around through Zen, but yeah, there wasn't much skipping, like going through walls and stuff. There was a few things that happened I didn't understand, like the rotating book. Like the rotating small rectangular object, people explain that to me, and like, why was he getting so much ammo? Like in random load spots. I'm sure there was some tricks he was doing with like save states, like reloading states over and over very quickly. I think that's a thing people do to like build up momentum. I don't know. But yeah, pretty cool. I'm impressed. I mean, 1 hour and 19 minutes is just unbelievable. So I mean, congratulations to this YouTuber A Table. Let me reopen the page. Yeah, Table from Czech Republic, and look, top 2 are Czech Republic and USA. Yeah, Wayzone sounds familiar, by the way, but I think that might have been who did the Half-Life 2 speedrun on IGN. Okay, so it's showing. What am I even looking at? It's showing a next video, and he did something in 3 hours and 43 minutes. Oh no, it's 3 minutes 43 seconds. Oh, I wanted to see the rules, right? Complete the run scriptless. Okay, so no scripts, but you can do this stuff. Only loading. Okay, so he can do show position, toggle duck, reload, kill, unpause. That seems fair. You can bind a command to multiple keys, for example, having jump bound to space and mouse wheel. Multiple commands to one key is allowed. For example, bind C, reload. Yeah, okay. So there's really not much. What is void clipping? Defined as utilizing tick perfect save loads to maintain horizontal velocity in the void. Whatever. Starts on that. Yeah, ends when you destroy the crystal. Whatever, I mean. Looks like the other things are slower. Yeah, I mean, I think this is going to end my time with Black Mesa. Let's look really quickly on Steam. And how long did I play Black Mesa? I played 28.6 hours. So yeah. know, this guy took 1/20th of the time, a little bit less than that. Just overall outstanding, and I did enjoy my time with Black Mesa. I remember almost at the end of every video I was saying, this game just goes on and on and on, and it really was a pleasure in multiple sections. It had its aches. I mean, I feel like 6.5, a 7 out of 10 is what this game deserves. Probably more in the 6.5. Um, but just it was a solid remake. I mean, if this is what the game was when it came out, it would have been amazing. But you know what? I remember playing Half-Life when it came out, and it was amazing. So I appreciate all the work that went into this. Zen was amazing. I just wish the rest of the game was as good as Zen. I just have high expectations for things. Like, I'm older now than when I was a kid. I'm more critical of things, but I don't know. It's my issue or advantage or whatever. So yeah, okay, we saw it. Impressive. I don't know what game I'm doing next, but I think I'll follow a similar pattern. Try to beat it. Try to react to the speed run. See what happens. I guess you'll find out. Subscribe. Click the bell. Don't eat your hair gel. Yoshi signing out.